Hello, and good day to yous. Welcome back to another Crab's Treasure. So this game came out last year, right? It is shocking how close this opening is to that of Elden Rings. I gotta assume that's not by accident. Alright. Let me just familiarize myself with this. So there's my hook shot. Use that to grab things and bring them over to me. Higher levels, I can use it to grab enemies and bring them to me, or bring myself to them. Grapple onto those, of course. Oh, hey, you are still here. Got my attack. Got my charged attack. Got my terrible dodge while I got this coconut shell on. Oh, that health is so worth it, though. And I can parry. Turn that frame rate down, but I think I'm actually feeling it now. Settings. There we go. But now it looks like OBS is struggling again. I need a happy median. Too early. Gotcha, finally. Oh, you just give me one of the party hats. How was this thing again? Small blast of confetti that does damage. Right. Right, stats. So I've got 10 more attack than MSG right now. And it looks like the coconut scales with attack based off of that orange text. I think I'll stick with this. Well, I don't know if we fully explored this place yet, so I think I'm going to wander around a little bit and then maybe go for the queen. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a toppled flag. Can I get inside the cone? Aw, it's solid all the way through. Still curious as to this super wide open area with seemingly nothing in it. Not quite close enough to do that. I suppose there's some stuff I can get out here too. Up we go! Oh, right, this. When does the combat music start playing? When you see an enemy. Haha. Right, the charge. A little castle. A pair of forceps? almost have enough attack to take those guys out in a 2-hit. Now, what's up here? Gotta stop spamming. I just need to take my time with these guys. Oh, another one of you. Yeah, lovely. Good hit on him, though. The chip claw. Can I do anything on this? Doesn't seem like it. Another nice place to sit. Have a think. Another blood star. Hooray! Still don't think I can get up there. Alright, well, what else is around? Oh, is this the entry area? Yeah, the shoals were over here, so I'd just be heading back to the intro zone. I don't think there was anything I could grapple onto back there. Could be wrong. Yes, a lot of crabs there. Oh, there's that. Oh wait, no, that's just the other side of this. Where'd my jump go? Alright, let's make our way back to the Queen. Ron Button. You're not playing Metal Gear anymore. You can use normal inputs. Wasn't it Castle Slacktide? I guess it's just Slacktide. Or Fort Slacktide. Oh, that doesn't repair my coconut. Well, I can just grab a fresh one down there. Okay, Queenie, I'm coming for you.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but your guards are going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit. Our minds are clear as crystal now.
Oh, shuck.
I want
She's got the old gunk in her.
actually quite beautiful, you know. Worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away. That's why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit! Your death will be gorgeous!
Right, you shouldn't try to dodge. What you doing there? Ow.
Quit squirming!
Damn poison.
You're mine! Can't
Was that a
you see how worthless
grab
this
that I have to
all
dodge?
is?
I can't remember what the red and the blue difference is. Let's see here. Crushing attacks. Dodge, run, or jump. Okay, yeah, so I can't block the blue ones. And can't block the red ones either.
Hey, I don't know if you...
Ah, she delayed that one.
You're mine!
Right.
You see
Can't do that
how
one.
worthless this all is!
Hey, I...
Your death will be
Ow.
gorgeous. Quit squirming.
Ouch. Quite the reach she's got.
Tear it all down. Return it to the waves.
Oh, that's dangerous.
You're mine.
It's got like a delayed grab on it.
Can't you see
And that
how
was my fault.
worthless this all is?
The aggressive approach looks like it might work, though, if I can just actually get a parry or two off.
Hey,
Your death will be gorgeous. Quit.
Ah. Oh, cool. That one went really well. I didn't even take any damage. My, shells,
Tide. You'll see
honestly, fine.
one day.
Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of Dungeness Crab's Claw, causing them to briefly take increased damage from all sources. Ooh. Got an adaptation. So how do I activate that? Holy abalone! That was a shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole thing? I guess it was too much to ask that that the soldiers caught you, you jerk. Bah! No such luck. I hit as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You could learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Well, now the Duchess is... You know? So, give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore, right? This whole thing? You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city. Make myself a few microplastics. What? You can't do that. A hustler can do anything he can get away with, kid. Here, how about I just give you some microplastic myself? I'll buy it. Cut the middleman out. See me in New Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back from me. No one else buys it first, that is. No! When I get my hands on that guy, I swear I'm gonna... I've got to find a way after him. Power runs through you. You have learned your first adaptation. An attack learned from a powerful creature that can be used even without a shell equipped. Use it with RT at the cost of umami. Okay, so I've got my shell that I can use umami with, and I've got an adaptation I can use it with. Nice. Weapon arts and specials. So... I wonder if that scales with anything, or if it's just like flat damage and then a debuff? Hmm. Oh, and it costs 2 gauge to use. Right. What do I want to use my microplastics for now? More attack feels like the default. Do I want to use MSG? You know, I can't go wrong with more attack. I'll boost MSG later, maybe, but I will want this attack at the very least, so it's not wasted putting it here. Oh, I was making an assumption based off of the color of the ability, but no, those are all unique. Okay, so... Because that coconut was definitely hitting harder than the soda can was. Or at least like a cloud of carbonation in the air that then attacks the enemy when they get close enough. Did nothing. Versus this, which was like a charged attack of damage. So yeah, I'll assume that that's relevant to whether I hit them directly. Surprise strike from your shell that launches the enemy in front of you. That sounds physical, so bottle caps are probably fine. Electrocute my shell, that's almost certainly MSG. Counter damage on my shell. If it was a parry, it'd probably be physical, but that sounds like it's going to be kind of similar to Tin Can. I don't know if that one scales off of MSG, but if it's going to scale off of anything, it'll be MSG. Confetti's also probably MSG. This one might not scale off of anything. I don't know. Well, how do I like the spell abilities anyway? Fizzle was handy. It just sets up like proximity-based damage. So I can precast that as an enemy charges me or something. This is really good in the overworld for launching enemies off of ledges. That could probably be really useful. I do need MSG for it though, so... I'm honestly not sure what the difference between these two would be. This maybe does more damage, but I need this to hit ghost enemies. Right, okay, so I can't completely ignore MSG, because there's going to be enemies that don't take physical damage. Okay. Well, hopefully that's not a big issue right away. I'm gonna swap over to the teacup. See how that attack speed boost is. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go to in this throne room. Ah, just opened the door for me. Perfect. Give them to me. What was the next ability I wanted even? After my shell is broken. Nah. Each shell spell may be cast once for free. Right, so if I'm quickly swapping shells, I can get a lot of great casts off. Again, more useful later when I can actually use all the shells. Plunging attack could be good. Based off of my experience from playing Lies of P, I don't know how useful this will actually be. After your shell takes a hit while blocking, right. And just increase my MSG. Keep my shell alive. Keep my shell alive. MSG. Right, further into the hooking category. Oh, right, this, oh yeah, just running attack. Using a charge attack on a shell, sticks it to the end of the fork, turning it into a hammer. This sounds like it'd be really strong. And yeah, dispatch. Okay, this is probably the route I want to go first. Get that big damage. Get this to maintain shell. Okay, yeah, this is the line that I go down when I've got more magic to work with. So I can afford that one right now. Might wait till I got a bit more to run back there. Whew. What else is in this fort? Figured there'd be something out here. Like these are open now. Nothing on this side either, eh? Okay, I have been up here already. Oh, almost. Alright, I don't see anything else going on here. Bridge fight? Bridge fight? Anyone? Guess not. Or maybe yes? Oh, that is a long road. Okay. See someone's cart break down? Need a little help? It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know? Whoa, what's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control yet again. That's what's going on. I had to spend my whole savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows. So I could sell it at a profit in New Carcinia, of course. And then use that profit to trade up my shell. Get myself something nice, you know? And now I come back here and the bridge to the city is completely collapsed. There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully shucked. I'll be shellless within the tide. I guess I'd better find another way around if I want to get to the city. Thanks for the sympathy, pal. Hello, homie. How you doing today? That looks non-recoverable. What kind of trash you got in here, anyway? I mean, I found all this stuff on the ground, but I guess I don't have a big cart to lug it around with. Won't fit in my inventory hammer space. Stainless relic, a workable piece of metal. Maybe someone can turn it into something useful. I found an ingot. Good, good. We appreciate good work days. Sauce nozzle. Residue of a painful venom lines the outside of this armor. Twist top. Twist the currents around you to spin at high velocity, damaging any enemy hit by the vortex. That's probably physical. Oh, and that just cost everything. Or, oh no, I used something. Okay. Yeah, that damage is fine. Real benefit's probably the AoE potential. Fresh soda. Nice. I'll check to see if this is physical or not. That. Ah, my shell. Get out of here. Guess that works too. Or you're shooting those expanding toys at me. Fun. Man, they had a lot of fun designing stuff here. Oh, something over there. Do I want to head that way? Once I've opened the shortcut. Preferably without falling off the ledge. Oh no, you killed yourself. That That's fine, I get the microplastics either way. Oh no. Ooh. Platform there's a little tricky. Not quite, what was it, Rooted Hollow down to Ash Lake? That one just doesn't make sense sometimes. Oh boy. I see you down there. Thimble? New? That is new. Alright. Lightweight shell often equipped by highwayman seeking to ambush traders on their way to the reefs. Fortify. Grants your shell invincibility from the next 3 hits it blocks. Ah, cool. And that's enabled, so I can just pop that on whenever I want. God, who's sneaking up on who here? Is there nothing over here? Okay. Oh, that's not real. That is a fake cone. What you doing up there? You big old hammer. I don't have that yet. Let's deal with these projectiles. Gotta be careful, man. Can't keep killing yourself like that. Punch! Punch him! Punch him! Why you do nothing? Whoa. Some real momentum to it. Woohoo! Give it a... Oh, hello there. Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day. Because you're going to need some wicked speed to get over that ramp down there. Walking ain't going to cut it. Neither is sprinting, even. No, sir. Okay. And that's where I come in. Bablo, 5-time Snail Racing League champ, at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast. Okay. I'm going to tell you how to get speed so insane your grandma's antenna will be twisting in her grave. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive either way. But trust me, this kind of crazy schmovement will peel your gills back. Ooh, I do love schmovement. It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. Worst of all, it'll turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. Are you ready to accept that kind of a risk? No! Because a lot of people say they are, and before you know it, bam, addicted to speed. Addicted to speed. Seen it happen a lot of good critters down here. So I gotta ask one more time. You sure? Yeah, why not? Okay, so basically you're just gonna want to sprint towards this ramp and then press the block button. Oh, I can do slides? Oh, that's the wrong button. I've been able to do that the whole time, probably? Well, that's fun. I should hit that save spot, though, first. Oh wait, no, this is to get Gage back. And what is with this golden rule? Not that. Or golden ratio. No! No, you bastard! But I parried. Oh, right. Yeah, it's not instant kill. It's just damage. How do I get you? Might not have the answer for that yet. Alright, I'll have to come back later. Tennis ball. It's lighter coconut. Medium with 80 defense. Respectable. Alright. Whoosh! That was pretty cool. And is that enough microplastics for a level? It is. Alright, I guess I should start getting some MSG or something. And then go here to cash in on my 50. Yeah, what are you guys? Generous as ever, the noble moon snail provides their pupil with additional powers. Get me that plunge. Does the great danger come from above or below? It is, of course, a trick question. For any prey in the ocean, the greatest danger lies wherever they aren't looking. I guess I could get my umami up. Well, I don't care about the skill beyond it right now, so I'll pick that up later when I'm just trying to get umami. It's these two, or this one I really want. This would be nice. Yeah, sure. What determines whether a creature flees a larger predator or stays to fight? Perhaps it is a calculated decision based on whether they feel they can win. But sometimes we see prey creatures take fights they have no logical hope of surviving. Driven not by logic, but pure primal instinct, to flee is not in these creatures' natures. I can now do plunging attacks. Good. So what's up with these purple blocks? What can I do about those? Tell me, Moon Snail. Right, well tell me how much I've got. Only missing 20 here somewhere. Of course I couldn't maybe require more powers to get it, so I'll wait. I don't know what you gotta wait for. You can just slip right through that. Could I abandon my shell? Was there a command for that? Not that I can see. Oh, right, I'm not fighting the queen anymore. I can probably swap out my resistance for... MSG? I guess. I'm worried by how empty that hall was. Hey, you alright? They're asleep. Wake 'em up. Aw, no secrets. None over here either. Can I do that anywhere? Okay, I can actually only build up speed on a ramp. Doesn't require much of a ramp, though. I'm just waiting for big bridge fight. It'll be one of these, I'm sure. Cat photos. Nice to see a fresh face in town. And right before trash day, too. What's trash day? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what trash day is. I couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll know soon enough. I'm gonna get a new dump of trash, or something terrible is gonna happen. And that is the long, complex history of Slacktide's trade route with New Carcinia. Wow, I'm so glad I stuck around to learn all that lore. Thanks, Uncle Addy. Anything behind these? Okay, I was unsure if those windows were painted on for a second. Nothing behind these liquor bottles. No, and I can't go inside. Hello there! Hello, ma'am. Have you come from Slacktide? This bridge is usually reserved for traders, soldiers, or nobles, and you don't look like any of those, dear. Unless, perhaps, you're one of those neo-nobles that chooses not to flaunt your wealth? How exciting! What's the Duchess's court like? She as gorgeous as they all say? Yeah, she was. I mean, she's pretty. You're not so bad yourself, little noble. Care to come up to my apartment? Oh my, ma'am. Oh, would I have a nice day, ma'am. How forward of you. This place is huge. Enamored with the sight of our fair city? I can honestly say I've never seen anything like it. You should go and explore, but I'd stay topside if I were you. The seabed can host some pretty sketchy characters. Says the guy wearing a trench coat? Or is that a suit? No, that's a suit. Welcome to New Carcinia, a beacon of civilization amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. A testament to the prevailing power of industry, the city of dreams, the big crab apple, and the defining pillar of the trash economy which supports all of crustacean society. How did I get into this conversation? My name, you ask? Tortellini, the town greeter, at your service. I'm beyond excited to greet 2 new visitors in a single day. Is that a lot? Not at all. We usually get 20 or 30. Then why? Wait, did you say 2? Was the other one a shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, a friend of yours? Not at all. I gotta kick that guy's butt and get my shell back. Oh, a sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I've gotta catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him with gusto and then didn't give him a second thought. What sort of town greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs on those I've already greeted, rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come? Okay. Well, where would someone trying to sell a shell go then? I can think of exactly 4 places. That's more than I'd hoped. They might have tried to sell it to Shellfish Desires, a luxury goods store. If it's more of an antique shell, they may have gone to check if the museum curator might purchase it. Failing those, they might have visited Bottom Feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust, to try to pass it off to some piece of gutter trash. And finally, they could have gone to the back alley blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check out all of those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour. But my work is never done whilst there remains travelers left ungreeted. Good to know you're still here. Just out here playing a Souls-like. May not be the most exciting thing to watch at all hours. Atmosphere is pretty, though. And the wordplay and puns and such are very entertaining. Wow. Oh, God. Long-ass receipt. I didn't even notice that while I was walking around here. How many receipts is this? 2? I should take one of those mile-long receipts and actually read it one of these days. Find out why they're so ridiculously long. See that hermit over there? Isn't he so mysterious? One standing uncomfortably close to us right now? Heavens no, not them. The mysterious blue one over by the bar. Oh, please tell me you don't mean Firth. Tilapia went on a date with him and he tried to get her to invest in sand dollars. He deserves someone better. Delty. Some hard-working crab will treat you right. But he's just so mysterious. I've just been unable to stop thinking about that awful business happening in the Grove. Will you hush up and enjoy your kelp, Benedict? All this bleeding heart nonsense is ruining brunch. I can use a shell to increase my attack speed temporarily, but I do hope I get like a faster or stronger weapon eventually. This rusty crab fork is not great. Well, hey there. Long time no see, fellow hustler. You're that guy from the bridge. Sure am. First the name. Don't erode it, you know. You seem pretty happy. Didn't you just lose all your money? Of course not, pal. Not even close. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells in one... puts all his butts in one shell, you know? That's my goal in life. I get butts into shells. Specifically, my butt. And specifically, the fanciest, flashiest, most impressive shell I possibly can. You feel me? Not really. I'm a shell trader, kid. That's a hermit's lot in life. Always looking to upgrade. Swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too. A whole ocean of opportunity could be passing you by, you know? What do you say? You ready to start your journey up the property ladder? We could get you in a flashy new shell by tide's end, you know? I think I'm okay, thanks. You're lost, kid. I was expecting some sort of shell trading program. Oh, well. Well, I guess this is fine. Eh. No, come on. Whew. Okay, made it back up. I do love my morning constitution around New Carcinia Square. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. Well, you're large. Souvenirs, tchotchkes, miscellaneous baubles of various sizes and quality. Get them at their cheapest right before Trash Day restock. Another profitable Trash Day is just ahead for yours truly. The hotel is booked to the gills with eager tourists, and I don't even have to lift a pincer. Someone mind explaining to me what Trash Day is? What do you want? I'm sorry, but I'm very busy business crab. Very busy with business. Oh, sorry. Just looked to me like you were just standing around. What you have just told me is that you know nothing about doing business. I guess not. More shell. Can I go inside the hotel? No. Trash futures have never been brighter. I'm positively drowning in the stuff. It's such a rapidly growing market. I simply can't understand how any crab could miss out on these opportunities. There's no better city in the world than New Carcinia. I've never even been anywhere else. That's how great it is. Big crab in small pond. Hello, there, you fancy kingly crab. Welcome to Shellfish Desires, the flagship brick-and-mortar store of Shellfish Corp. How goes it, my visibly financially troubled friend? Isn't that obvious? It is. I suppose you've come up to the upper crust for a bit of window shopping? No shame in it. Plenty of folks pause on their way through town to take a look at our luxury shells. You've got 5 minutes before your pause becomes a loiter, so enjoy them while they last, my friend. Conchigli. This sorry excuse for a shell became flaccid and rubbery as soon as it entered the water. What's the point? As soon as it entered the water? Yeah, what the heck? And I can consume it. Alright, so it's a... Ooh, yeah, very hard banana. Yeah, good durability on it. Not a lot of defense. Shuttlecock. Hole in the side increased both mobility and vision. A shell well suited for guerrilla combat. Another twist top. Bartholomew. Captures the likeness of a legendary pirate who once terrorized the shallows. Project upwards from your shell and detonate it, dealing massive damage to enemies in the blast radius. Ah, cool. So I can use it for defense for a while, and when it's about to die, I can just eject. There's a whole bunch of these around, and I have that free shellcast upgrade. Do a lot of explosions. Felix Cube. Diabolical puzzle said to bring about calamity if it is ever solved. Another twist top. Does it have... Does it change the pattern every time I do a twist top, I wonder? And is there a chance that I could solve it? What would that do? Little bro! Natural seashell with a menacing face carved in. For a brief duration, withstand all interruptions and knockdowns from enemies' attacks, even while not blocking. Ah, cool. Super armor. Yeah, that's nice. Biggie Bank. Brittle container holding relics of the old economy. The only thing these reflective coins are good for now is checking your makeup. Abandon your shell and cause enemies to attack it instead for a brief time. Ooh. That... Yeah, that could be handy. Imposter. A plush visage of a legendary traitor. Your mummy becomes a dense cloud of ink that causes enemies to lose track of you. As it uses. Baby shoe. A piece of protective armor never worn by its intended host. Activate to receive another shell at life as long as the shell remains equipped upon death. Free res. Okay. So, I mean, that won't consume it though, right? As long as I've got 3 charges, I can just get another life? That seems really strong. Okay, only 3 pages. Trophy. Gorgeous eating bowl often seen at upper-class banquets. Small blast of confetti. Ah, yeah, party time. Matryoshka. Ritualistic depiction of a family that has devoured each other whole. Abandon your shell and cause enemies to attack it. Okay, so it's decoy. Oh, and then I can get outfits. Rainbow Capitalism. Shows off your crustacean pride with this snappy bandana. Blackout poncho. Worn by crabs that live near the edge. Can't quite make out the pattern on that one. Ivory. Try not to stain it with the blood of your enemies. Mr. Krill. Even changes your eyes. Slap on these trousers and you'll be well on your way to making your millionth microplastic. Would be nice if this had like a secret microplastic grinding mechanic to it. Cult leader. Lead your followers to glory or certain doom with this fashionable wool getup. Midnight. If you make yourself look real intimidating, maybe people will stop talking to you on public transit. Probably not, though. Maid Krill. I just cleaned up this mess. Could we keep it clean for 10 minutes? Oh, those are fun. Tempted to get another costume. Probably one of these, since it's... Oh, right. Can't afford it yet. He's right, I am broke. Shell insurance. At Shellfish Desires, you can pay microplastics to insure any shell you've worn before. At a Moonsnail Shell, you can pick any insured shell to start with every time you respawn. Useful. So I can just choose what shell I respawn with. That's nice. If I can't find a coconut, I can always pull one up. Well, I think I'd prefer the tennis ball. I'll take that loss of defense and durability. Oh, no. No defense loss, just durability loss. To actually have a dodge roll. You see my shell? Did a big shark come into town and try to sell you a shell recently? Oh, he sure did. I told him to get stuffed. We don't do trade-ins here. And even if we did, I'd never take the kind of beat-up junk he sold me. Not a clue where he went after that. Does nobody in this city pay any attention? Alright, off to the next trader. Oh, Jackson. Every day I find myself looking down, wishing you were up here with me, claw and claw. The tide we crossed paths. I was immediately smitten, but my family would never approve of me with a commoner. There's nothing common about you. Maybe one day I'll possess the courage to tell you, but until then, I shall yearn from afar. You talking about that crab who's not even looking at you right now? You! Down there! Yeah? You are so small. Positively minuscule. A regular little zooplankton. I love it! Have your people contact my people where you simply must do lunch. My people? I'm telling you, dude. Ancient civilizations were way more advanced than we thought. They built all sorts of stuff out of natural environment. They had no need to wait for Trash Island to show up. What? Like those medieval nut jobs in the shallows? Advance my shell. No, no, no. Way cooler than that. They made stuff that still hasn't been recreated today. And they did it with magic. Alright, I think you need to lay out the seaweed. Look at that big stupid museum. What's the point of a whole building to store old crap from the past? Call me when they start showing off objects from the future. So, is a garbage barge due to pass by here? Excuse me, what is this building?
What ho, little one. You stand before the new Carcinia Museum of Carcinized History, I say.
Oh, neat. Could I go in?
Apologies, but the museum is currently closed to the public while we put the finishing touches on the new exhibition.
Oh. Hey, I'm looking for a tall shark who stole my shell. You seen anyone like that?
I can't say I have. But if I traveled here to fence stolen goods, I'd start in the lower crust down beneath us.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Be careful down there, I say.
Styrofoam cooler and a old-timey radio. Does it not have anything to keep that cooler from just floating away? Huh. Oh, what's going on over here? Hey, can I go out this way? No! Okay, okay. I'll go somewhere else. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm just under a lot of pressure, okay? People are not happy that they can't get to the open ocean right now. They keep calling me names like phoned-in progress blocker and saying my fence is lazy design. There's a good reason for it. Trash Island is on its way here right now. If we keep all the avenues of transit open during trash day, be a goddamn ship show in here. Why can't all these civvies understand that the rules are there for a reason? Oh boy. Oh. Hey, look. It's a prestigious award. Alright. Let's see if I'm tough enough. Used to be I had a job up topside. Quick thing helping some well-to-do family with some trash moving. There's a fine fellow who seemed to take a shine into me. Sometimes I wonder what he's up to. Thinking about you. Oh, what's beyond here? Sorry, pal. No entry here right now. Still cleaning up this path after last trash day. I'll have it done soon, I promise. Can you really clean all this up by yourself? They'll fire me if I don't, so yes. Hey, buddy, you gotta get a load of my friend over here. This crap will tell you how things really are. He'll say the stuff we're all thinking in private. This kind of stuff the topsiders don't want you to hear. You hear? This place sucks. We're all thinking it. Wait, is that the right? No more discussion. I'm headed to Flotsam Vale, and that's that. Dad, you gotta quit that job. Didn't you read the studies? Working around all that gunk totally damages your brain. It's scientifically proven. Load of crap if you ask me. If my brain was getting damaged, it'd have happened by now. I've already been working for Shellfish Corp for... How many times was it again? Just taking it one day at a time. Maybe one day I can afford to take it a whole week at a time. Not getting my hopes up, though. Hey, what you guys doing with this anemone? Yeesh, my commute to Flotsam Vale's getting worse all the time. You ought to take a fish car. I hear it's pretty affordable. Sure, used to be. They only kept prices low until they could run Crab Taxi out of business. And Crab Taxi was just a scheme by wealthy investors to take funding away from the scale rail. And the scale rail was only going to serve privileged neighborhoods in the first place. So screw it. I'll swim there myself if I have to. I used to work out in the Vale, sorting garbage for Shellfish Corp. But things outside the reef have been getting scarier lately. Crabs losing their minds? New predators coming in? No thanks. No job is worth that. I'll take my chances in the city. At least the only predators I gotta worry about here are the loan sharks. Seen any loan sharks recently, by the way? Hey, kid. Hey, mister. Be sure to take care of yourself. I've seen too many good crabs let themselves waste away down here. They'll tell you no one gets polluted in the reef. But down here in the lower crust, it happens. It happens. Thanks. I'll be careful. I hope you have a real nice day. Gotta change your name, Lenny. No! Come on, change your name. I said no! Look, we can't be a percussionist trio named Binko, Banko, and Leonard. And why the shell not? We'd sound like a goddamn comedy trio. Well, maybe we should do that instead. I'm listening. Not a lot of hermits left in the reef these days. Not really sure why. Any mass migrations I should know about? Beats me. I'm not really involved with the community. Sorry. Well, having to meet you regardless. Keep safe, small fry. Yeah, there has been a lack of hermits here. Just the one so far? Hey, little guy. I'm not that little. Think so? I'm pretty little, and you're even littler than little old me. Step out of the city and meet some real big guys, and you'll feel pretty little pretty quickly. Remote control car. Ooh, I love your shell, little cutie. Thanks. It's new. It doesn't really feel like me, though. Well, you wear it well in the meantime, sweetie. I'm sure you'll find the right shell for you eventually. I'll let you in on a little secret. If you ever find a shell you're really fond of, you can pay Shellfish Desires to insure it for you. That way, if it ever gets lost or damaged, they'll replace it for you. No questions asked. Whoa, that's actually pretty useful. Thanks, ma'am. It's him. He doesn't have any eyes, but it's him. Jeez, these alleys are tight. Crab could get lost back here. Ahoy there, traveler. Pull up a cork and stay a while. Can I now? Maybe not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't seen you before, mister. You came to the right place. Mom's bar is super cool and popular. Hey, hey, hey. You a customer? I want to talk to my mom. She's the one in charge. These little guys make my trips out to open ocean a little less lonely and a little more safe. What more could Crab ask for, you know? Hey there, youngin'. Welcome to Bottom Feeders, finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Krill. I'm new to town, I guess. Thought I recognized a fresh face. Pleased as plastic to meet you, Krill. Name's Nema. If you've got the money, why not stop in for a quick bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We also offer a stowaway hire-in service if you're interested in such a thing. You mentioned something about stowaways. What are those? Oh, I'm sure you've seen them around. That's our nickname for any sort of little fella that sticks itself to your shell. Little fella. Oh, like a barnacle? Exactly. For the right price, there's all sorts of them that might tag along. People pay for that? They sure do, hun. Lots of our visitors here are travelers just stopping by who use a little company on the road. You ought to consider it if you've got a journey ahead of you. Talking, like, I can't help but think of the Rusty Nail as my follower. Okay. The open ocean can get mighty lonely, hun. I'll think about it. Thanks, ma'am. Aw, call me Nema, hun. I'm not a crabby old lady just yet. Got a razor blade. Lowers damage but increases attack speed. Lug nut, highly indestructible metal ring, often used to restrain the bodies of prisoners. Bonus attack, lowered attack speed. Okay. Chunk of buoyant alien substance. Take no damage from falling into the abyss. Could be handy. I've got a limpet. I don't have a barnacle. Nope. Mobile arthropod with a tough shell often found attached to larger structures. 10 defense is fine. Didn't say that these can grant any wish. They're wrong, though. Used bandage. Nasty. 15% healing effectiveness. Requires 4 resist. Okay. An eel-like blood-sucking fish with many circular rows of teeth. 3% health drain. 28 attack required. Oh, boy. Okay. Actually, I think I've got, like, 24 right now? That's not too far off. Fruit sticker. Piece of adhesive plastic often found attached to edible fruits. Increases microplastic rewards. Oh, yeah, no, that's, spend microplastic to make microplastic. Welk Plus. Tiny little snail with a surprising affinity for umami. 30% shell spell damage. Alright. Sinker. Heavyweight capable of dragging trash and creatures alike down to the depths. Attack, deal 20% balance damage. Yeah, that could be nice. I can afford it. How many slots does it cost? Is this how many you have in stock or how many slots it takes? Size of a crab knows no upper or lower bounds. Revives you once upon death at the cost of this stowaway. Alright. Little guy that looks like a coin. Vanishes on death but prevents you from losing microplastics. Ah, insurance policy. Okay. Increase stowaway capacity. Can't afford it, but yeah, that sounds pretty good. Shell? Hey, if it's not too much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by here? Fairly sure I remember a fella like that swimming at my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. No worries. So I can dismiss stowaways. Does this cost micro, or do I get micro? I'm gonna go confirm that later. Am I enjoying it? Oh, this is great so far. Couple of not technical issues, but it's a little, I don't know, not as smooth as I'd hoped it would. The controls would be. But yeah, everything else about this has been great. Living on the boat on the bottom is bad enough, but listening to the bang bang banging of that crusty old blacksmith is going to drive me shucking insane. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Steady on. Not one step further, mate. You're gonna want to keep your distance. How come? How come? Your eyes full of sediment, mate? Can't you see what I am? I'm the type of guy who hurts everyone I touches, mate. Oh. That can't possibly be true. I bet you just haven't found the right person to show your affection to yet. I could give you a hug. Maybe that'd help you open up. Bloody shell, mate. You're an odd one. Take my advice and leave me be. Savvy? What did I bloody tell you, mate? Everyone's got the same story. Old Eric can't be that pointy. That
got such a sense of humor. And then what happens? You get poked, just like the rest of them. Can't say I didn't warn you, mate. I won't give up. What? I won't give up. I'm gonna hug you, no matter what it takes. Look, mate, I really appreciate the effort. I wasn't being metaphorical. You see the spikes, right? The physical spikes, mate? The spikes is what'll spike you. I've been through worse. It's your funeral, mate. Do I just have to survive so many hits? Alright, great joking around, mate. Seriously, stop it. This is a mite embarrassing. I'll never stop. I can't just leave you like this. Look, I'm doing fine, mate. Trust me. I was just being melodramatic. I'm sorry I said anything. Just be on your merry way and forget this ever happened, alright? Make me. God, I can't bear to watch. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. Can't you see I'm no good for you? You're wrong about yourself. Look, mate, I understand your desire to fix me. Perhaps you see something in me that you want to fix in yourself, eh? But there ain't no getting around it. Two of us are fundamentally incompatible. Savvy? Ain't nothing healthy about two folks who can only hurt each other trying to stay close to fill some kind of perceived void, mate. And it ain't no act of kindness to force yourself into someone's life when they've made it real clear it ain't the right call. I'd love it if this could work, but you just gotta move on. Sometimes there ain't no happy endings. This... You ain't normal, mate. This weren't no act of kindness to begin with, were it? You're some kind of masochist. Either that or you just get off on watching my reaction as you fling yourself into harm's way over and over. I won't be enabling you any longer. Poke yourself to death for all I care, mate. I won't so much as bat an eye. Told the truth. I think there's a couple of ways for me to get invincibility. I wonder if that would allow me to bypass him, or if he's just here for a giggle. Roughing into the city ain't easy, but I'd rather be struggling down here than dead out there. We get news of more towns getting polluted every week. Count me out of that kind of vibe. I was hoping the car might stop for me. You know, I'm not as tough as I look. You don't look that tough. Thanks for rubbing it in, guy. The doctor said I can go back to work if I'm not coughing up blood. For the last time, Isla, give him the snips is not a full plan. But Mom, you're making a move on Porgy, and the snips always works. Back me up on this, Ide. Sorry, Isla, but your mama has a point. The crabs Porgy is in deep with aren't... The crabs Porgy is in deep with aren't the kind you can just snip away. Oh, didn't want to do that, but we're fine. I don't know what those topsiders are talking about. Most of the people down here are pretty friendly.
Another rusty nail. You just completely give up on MSG by equipping more nails. Oh no, these aren't real ladders. There's a crystal down there somewhere. Where did I last see it? Was this the one? I feel like I saw it back here somewhere. Oh, it bounced right off you. Beware of topsiders, small fry. They'll make you feel special while you're useful, but don't be fooled. I moved here from across the sands between, because some rich bastard said I added me to be a shell model. Me! Can you imagine? Needless to say, he kicked me to the curb before you knew it. So yeah, don't trust topsiders. They'll play you like a goddamn fiddler. What's going on here? Alright, know our roles. Lex? Present. You go to work tonight tending bar at the Trash Day Gala. You'll be our ticket in. Can do. Get those upper crusters good and distracted while we slip in the workers at entrance. There, we'll split into two teams. Team A will be Lex. Still present. And Hurst. Hello, darlings. While Team 2 will consist of myself and Goggles. Hey. Team A is going to move through the fancy soiree until they find its host, the ludicrously trashy and trash-rich Jeffrey Crab III, and sweet-talk him into revealing the passcode to his family safe. I doubt he'll put up much of a fight. Once he lets it slip, it'll be on Team 2 to slip out the safe undetected and ride the scrap chute down to the bottom with our ill-begotten rewards. Team A will exit the party at its proper conclusion and reconvene in the morning. And Cod's your uncle will have woken up as some wealthy shucking crabs. Cool. Where do I clue in? Because I am now part of this operation. Or do you want me to be telling so-and-so the third? Oh, there's one. No! My height. Can I save that? No, definitely can't save it now. Why aren't you wearing a shell? You look cold. Just waiting for the right one, I suppose, kid.
Your bindle is a lollipop.
Hey, small fry, word of advice. Don't stick your claw in what's going on here.
I'm doing it. You owe a lot of plastics, Porgy. A lot of plastics. You're good for it, though, right?
Hi, I'm in significant trouble. Do you want me to help with that? No, thank you. I'll never grow as a person if I don't learn to fight my own battles. Okay, hope it goes well. Thanks. Probably won't.
Hey, what you guys doing over here?
Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley? What are we doing? Like, right now. Like, right now? We're hanging out by the crystal. Hanging out by the crystal? Yeah. Want to do anything after this? I know another cool crystal on the other side of town. We could go hang out by that. You're the best.
Excuse me.
Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley? That guy broke our cool crystal. No way. Just walked right up and broke it. What happened to live and let live, Coley? No idea. Life really isn't what it used to be. Wanna go find another cool crystal? I sure do. Can't let jerks like that ruin our chill. So true.
I'm sorry, I need it.
I hear that the upper crusters' technology is way ahead of what we've got down here. Yeah, for sure. I hear that they've got some magic trash that lets them send messages. All the way to space and back. I heard they're already cracking teleportation. They can upload a crab's brain into a totally different body. We're shucked, man. How am I supposed to compete for jobs with a teleporting crab? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There's so many crabs down here. Careful where you walk down here, little one. These streets will chew you up as good as any predator.
I mean, the car might do that. If I ain't careful. What ho, gentle crab?
Hi. How's it going?
Truly terrible, but I can't let that keep me down. I have an endeavor that will see me in big cans at last. Can't possibly fail. Again. Oh, one of those sporty fish are driving the car.
Honestly, I like it down here where it's dark. Feels cozy. Like being under a rock. Just wish the houses didn't get so soggy. Yeah, try not living in cardboard. In water. Everyone calls me Krusty. Hey, Krusty! Over here, Krusty! Yo, Krusty, how's it going? I'm so tired of it. I'm sorry you have to deal with all that name calling. That's the worst part. It's my real name.
You know, you could change it, I guess. If it really upsets you. Look at that award.
I did kind of forget about that one. But I still think there's one that I haven't returned to yet. See this here? Best view in the lower crust. I'll be honest, just looks like a stinky alleyway to me. Aye, the very stinkiest. Brings a tear to one's eye, don't it? Yeah, it might cause me to cry a kind of tear. Ooh. Someone had a bit of an accident. Okay, I can walk on these. I guess I'll go get that save spot. Once I've scaled over here. Oh, there's something. And there's another something. Sand dollar. Okay, and I've been over here too. Alright, that feels pretty well explored for now. I used to have it all. I used to be somebody. Then one day, one bad deal and pow! Down here with this sorry lot. Do I look like a bottom feeder to you? Of course not. I'll make it back up there one day, no matter how many other crabs I gotta step on. I don't know, that guy was complaining about this. Blacksmith isn't all that loud. Oi there, Scrap. It's a fine piece of metal on your claws there. Lots of promise. Care to make it shine with me, Scrap? Make it shine? You mean my fork? This is just some piece of junk found in my neighborhood. Aye, what a piece of junk it is, Scrap. Bring this old smith some relics he can break down, and he'll show you what junk yours can truly do. Sounds useful. Can upgrade my fork for a stainless relic. Oh yeah, the oh god, what was it even? Ah, what little piece of metal was it? I don't remember. But yes, please upgrade my fork. Yeah, I got the rest off. Ooh, 5 attack. Do I have 2 more stainless relics? No. You see my shell? I almost don't want to ask, but did a big jerk shark come here trying to sell a shell for scrap? It would have probably seemed crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool. Aye, he came by. Turned that shell to scrap as soon as I could. What? Are you serious? Sure as seafoam I am. Nay, wait. Is that a shark? Scrap that. My mistake. No sharks came by, nay. What do you think I said? You almost gave me a heart attack. No need to shout, Scrap. My ears work just fine. It's gotta be somewhere. Just gotta find where that shark went. The city's so big. How am I ever gonna find my shell? I haven't been to the pawn shop yet and go there. This place is so stupid. And it's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, someone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of... Scuttle right up, fellow citizens. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop, full of legitimate shallows made wares. We got plastics, we got metals, we got packing foam. We got garbage you ain't even heard of yet. What the... You got a shell there for me? You've, tacked on some pants, I see. That's my shell! Are you serious? This guy's still following me? Alright, play cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give that back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. Well, first off, that shark seems super cool and chill to me. Second of all, he, sold it to me fair and square. You want it back? You gotta buy it like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, baby. Well, how much? And, what can I actually pay with? Depends what you got, pal. I've got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. Look, that shell's really important to me. Can I work it out or something? I'll do anything. Anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time sinks for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweaty... Oh, wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Belay this conversation, kid. Trash Island is here. This always catches me off guard. Gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics. Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Trash day! It's trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Back off! I saw it first!
Get your own trash, suckers!
Ah, new real estate. Clawbeard's
is
Glorified
that thing?
Crunch.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be!
Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Custinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken,
It's a
this
map!
is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say. If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say.
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first. Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city.
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurant.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab.
Apologies for the interruption, folks.
Ah, squids.
I seem to have misheard something. I
Or a
could have
cuttlefish?
almost sworn there was some citizens here planning on unearthing.
Oh, wait, no,
some
that's an isopod.
valuables. Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey, kid, I just got an idea. If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid. Roland can't tell us what to do. That treasure belongs to whoever can find it first.
The corporations don't control us.
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair. I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
Guess I gotta save this town.
Dang, that was crazy with a capital Z. You really stepped in it now, kid. That squid that hangs around Roland doesn't think twice about disappearing people.
You told me to.
Hey, I recall merely making a suggestion, pal. But the offer still stands. If you can get me that treasure, the shell's all yours.
Well, okay. Where do I start?
Weren't you listening to that old dude? It's off in the grove, way north of here. You've got a bit of a walk ahead of you.
Great. Well, I guess I have no choice now. I'm on this treasure hunt whether I like it or not.
Oh yeah, one more thing. If you find any other junk out there, I'll take it off your hands for some microplastics. Fair's fair.
Can buy some more hooks and get a 10-pack. Buy 9, 10th one's free. An actual fair deal. Tackle pouch. This lets you carry more barbed hooks at once. Perfect for the kind of psycho who's always getting into fights with fish. Get another relic. Get some Bloodstar limbs. Get another Heart Kelp slot. Oh yeah, shark eggs are really weird looking, aren't they? What do you do?
Sorry, kid. You're not getting this back until you get me that treasure.
But you got a price tag on it. Can I not just give you 999,999,999 microplastics?
Gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the ocean. Looks perfect for impressing royalty. Its uniqueness and low price makes me think I can trade that in for something more impressive than 100 microplastics. Small chunk of plastic in the shape of crab's claw. Maybe it has some value. It's definitely worth something. You could get some real money for this. Yeah, I think that pristine pearl's got some other use. These, on the other hand... let's see. Sell the clothes claw. Sell all the chip claws. Divide by 4. 11. 5. That's 5,500 microplastics. Screw it. I haven't really been at risk of losing all my microplastics unless I play way too aggressively. Although, maybe I should buy one of those things that you got. If I've got another stainless relic... I do not. I haven't used that yet, so I don't need it. Nah, I'm too curious. What are shark eggs for? Oh, they reset stats? Okay. Respec item. Well, if that's the case... And hard kelp sprout was the extra slot, right? Permanently increases the amount of hard kelp pods you can hold. Yeah. Well, having more Estus is a pretty good thing. Delicious. Those Bloodstar limbs are expensive. It's like I need 5 to get health up, and I've only got 1 right now, so I can't even purchase... What was it, like 2 or 3 more vitality? Don't recall seeing you before. Leaving the city? In today's climate? How frightful. But if we all work together, I'm sure we can find that treasure and come back in one piece. We could build a new church with that kind of money. Our faithful will worship in the parking lot no more. Heavens, what excitement! I'll be tagging along on your little treasure hunt. I simply must document it for all my followers. Who are followers? You know, followers. People who follow me around, just desperate to know what I'm up to. Do you mean to tell me you don't have any? Yeah, I got like 100 right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, a real-life treasure hunt. This is the sort of thing you read about in books as a little crabbler. Do you think we'll be fighting a shark? Or a bobbit worm? Ugh.
I hope we don't fight a bobbit worm. Or one of those horrendous monstrosities that live only in the deepest depths of the drain. I really hope not. Just drifted into town and you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd all have just rolled over and let Roland step all over us like usual. So, we're all going after this treasure then? Seems like it. If that old timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws, whoever gets that treasure is gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as long as someone gets it who ain't Roland, most of us will be darn pleased. Who is that guy anyway? Why does everyone hate him so much? Roland? Only the CEO of a shellfish corp, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides what a few independent traders haul in with their own 2 claws, all trash that makes its way into New Carcinia goes through Roland. So he's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corp owns most of the buildings in town by now, and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down in the lower crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. So taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face? I can think of a lot worse ways of spending a tide or two. But enough about Roland. We gotta make tracks towards that treasure. The museum curator told us to head towards the Grove, right? I've been to the Grove before. Meet just outside of town, if you need a nudge in the right direction. Oh yeah, this is gonna rule. A real chance to go up against my idol, Roland. Your idol? You like that guy? Of course I do. He's a business genius, no? Oh no. Whatever you do, don't take his course. Roland came into this town with nothing, save the clothes on his back and a trash scavenging empire that goes back generations. With a small loan of 1 million microplastics. And he built that empire up into a somewhat bigger empire, all on his own. Why go after the treasure if you think he's cool, so cool then? Ha, you really don't know the first thing about business, kid. Sure, I respect Roland, but we're also in the same market, and that makes us rivals. The free market demands I do my best to one-up him. That's the spirit of healthy competition. The free market? You betcha. A radical new economic philosophy that's sweeping through the educated community these days. How to explain it? Well, you've probably noticed there are some people that live up top of the city, on the upper crust. And there are others living down below in the dark and stinky lower crust. Yeah, it doesn't seem super fair. That's what the unenlightened say. In a world of people complaining about unfair, free market economics dares to ask, what if things are just meant to be this way? Perhaps I'm meant to live on the upper crust because I'm super cool and attractive and good at doing business. The lower crust is only so stinky because a lot of stinky crabs live there who don't know how to invest. What's invest? Ah, geez, kid. I ought to be charging you my consultant rate. We can talk shop another time. Gotta go to the Grove and start tracking down this treasure, you know? Well, that was quite the clamor, I say. It's not every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. I didn't know it was going to cause such a commotion. Oh, well, if you ask this old man, it's about time someone stood up to that bully. He's been attempting to pave over my museum for God knows how long. But I digress. We've got to get a move on if we want to beat Roland to the punch. As I said, the first stop on our journey is the Grove. Head out of the city and keep traveling north, and you'll reach it eventually. Just take care not to get devoured, I say. Yeah, sounds good. As I said, oh, just repeating himself. I guess if I need direction. Oh, you're not gonna let me inside? Oh, that's fine, I guess. What did I hit? The road? The paper-thin road? Oh, perfect. I can get 2 levels.
Hmm. 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 If I want to use umami eventually. Oh, made it up. There's nothing up here, though. Oh, I can eject my shell. Forgot about that. Can I take that F? If I can figure out how to get up there. Or maybe I can... Gotcha. Token in support of new Carcinia's military, intended to pay one's respects to fallen soldiers. A surprise strike from your shell that launches the enemy in front of you. Cool. Oh, and it gives 2 attack as well? I think I'll keep my tennis ball. I actually do quite like that rollout attack. Oof. A darn. I can purchase from these kids while their mom's gone. Right, stowaways. $2,500 microplastics for another stowaway. Was there something at the entrance of this town? That I could have grappled over to? Or am I misremembering that? Yeah, okay, I don't think I see anything. Clopperbeard's got quite the franchise of flavors there. Per 1 cup, 300 calories, 9% sodium, 16% carbs, 10% dietary fiber, and 11% sugar. Oh, wow, this stuff is just loaded with MSG. And MSG too. Well, I haven't talked to you yet. The end is nigh! Nigh, I tell you! Nigh! You there, young man! I trust you've made proper preparations for the apocalypse. The what? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! The ignorance of youth! The apocalypse! The end of all things, big and small! Cities collapsing, crabs devouring crabs, fish learning to drive! Yeah, we're already there. And of course, the gunk. The gunk? Indeed. No one knows where it comes from, but it can appear wherever crabs call home, and chokes the life out of wherever it spreads. And surely before long it will cover even this city. That sounds horrible. What should I do to prepare? I have no idea! I was really hoping you did. That's why I approached you. Huh. Are you sure you know what you're talking about? I don't see any gunk in the city. Calling me crazy, are you? You'll see. You'll all see. Alright, Carcinian, it's been real, but time to move on. Roland owns most of the industry around here. There aren't many folks around brave enough to stand up to him. But you've really got us all fired up. He's gonna regret it if he thinks we're just a bunch of soft shells. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. And all these crabs prepared for a treasure hunt. How many will survive? Welcome to Carcinia Heights. Luxury homes with luxury views for the luxurious upper cruster yearning for a life of luxury. Homes start as low as 1.5 million microplastics. Wow, a real-life treasure hunt right in our city. A tale of adventure, tragedy, betrayal, romance? Maybe if I hurry, I can snag the novelization rights. You aren't headed out to the open ocean to look for treasure. Shell no! I moved up here to avoid that sort of ruckus. Let all those clout chasers get themselves killed for all I care. Hey, where'd you find that fork there? Oh, this thing? I just ran into it by the shore. I'll give you 3,000 microplastics for it, right now. I'm sorry, it's not for sale. Come on, kid. I could use some good self-defense in a place like this. 6,000. I kinda need it. Sorry. What, and leave a poor, vulnerable crab like me out in the current like that? 4,000. Wait, you went down? I'm a haggler. Another one of those cardboard monstrosities just went up in our neighborhood. We had the decency to take these outcasts in. The least they could do is build some nicer looking buildings. Quite so. At this rate, our pristine ocean view is going to be blocked by hideous high-density housing. And we all know who's to blame. The poor people! Yeah, damn those poors! Get them out of our neighborhoods. Just so. How dare they be financially unstable? Is Urchin back yet? Still no sign of him. I told him heading out into the sands between was a bad idea. That boy and his get-rich-quick schemes. Sure hope he's doing all right. I wish I could have a little pet sardine. So cute! Oh my god, no way. What's up? I totally feel exactly the same way about sardines. No way! You want to kiss a little bit? What? What? Huh? Huh? Oh, jeez. That's fine. I was done up there anyway. Come to the city, they said. It's safe inside the reef, they said. Fat a lot of good if we can't afford a place inside the walls. Still better than staying out there with that beast out and about. Is it? What's stopping that thing from coming here anyway? What? You don't trust the scent markers? Have a little faith in technology. Despite it all, I'm just happy to have a home here at all. At least we don't fall victim to bandit raids like that towns out in the open ocean. I just don't like it, Rita. Brighten up, Babs. Walter and Shelley will be pulling in good trash for us once they become scrappers. Scrap the scrap. I just want my Walter safe here with me. Not out there in Scuttleport among the muck and who knows what else. Oh, yeah, that's a fall. A lot of talk about the end of the world these days. It's only a matter of time before whatever's gunking up crabs' minds out there comes to gunk us up too. Or, you know, so they say. Y'all figure that stuff out? Y'all figure that stuff is really true? Who gives a shit? If my rent doesn't go down soon, the world can go ahead and end as far as I'm concerned. So true, brother. Heck yeah. I've never been to the open ocean before. Enchanted Grove, here we come. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your seahorses, kiddo. Look, we're technically rivals in this treasure hunt thingamajig. But That don't mean I want to see you get devoured before my eyes. What did I do wrong? Look, there's rules to exploring the sands between. Namely, steps you gotta take from preventing him from slurping you right out of your shell and eating you whole. See these arches? Folks who commute from here have done a pretty good job of scenting routes to the nearby areas. Scenting? Yep, laying down scents that he ain't a fan of. No matter how tasty you are, he won't pass near the path. Wait, who are we talking about? Who is this guy? Look, just stick to the arches, okay, kiddo? And if you get chased, make your way back to one as quick as you can. Can do. Keep your wits about out you there, kiddo. Seen a lot of good folks get gobbled up on their way to the Enchanted Grove.
So you're serious about this treasure hunt after all?
Of course I am. This is the only way I can get my shell back.
Please don't take offense, but I half suspected you to lose your nerve, I say. The sands between are no place for an innocent crab.
Whatever. I'm super brave. Let's just get this over with so I can go home. Point me in the right direction.
Oh, you might have what it takes after all, child. Such a willingness to run off and get killed in the name of discovery. It brings a tear to my eye, I say. Since you're new here, I'll give you an overview. To our north is the Enchanted Grove, once a reclusive village of spiritualists. East of here is a Flotsam the Vale, the company town of Shellfish Core. And west, well, I wouldn't go west without a good reason. West! Not that it matters. The captain's map has pointed us north, towards the Enchanted Grove. Meet me there, and we can discuss our next steps.
Yes, sir.
Where's the next arch?
Shiny new fork. Ow.
Scary crab.
Parries? Oh, so far back. Yokult. An oddly shaped plastic shell with a sweet-smelling substance in its interior. Would it be healthy to consume? No one really knows for sure. Probiotic. Infuse your body with healthy nutrients, restoring health over time. Nice. Little Red Cup. Bright red armor used in warrior rituals such as Rage Cage, wherein many crabs are pitted against each other in a life-or-death fight. Drunken Claw, a risky attack that increases... a risky technique that increases attack for a brief time, but worsens your dodge roll and dulls your senses. That could be interesting. Oh boy, here he comes. Ow. Ow. Oh, God. Could you not? Ah! Yeah. I'm dead. Are you gonna... There we go. These damn ads. Maybe I just run past him and see if I can't find a closer save. Wow. Oh, yeah, no shell. That'll do it. Why are there no jellyfish here to float down on? I'm just going to take whatever this is. Thank you very much. A googly eye. Ornament that gives the impression of watching the viewer. Minus 50% affliction from mental attacks. Big bunch of vitality required. Well, that would be very good for this fight. I need one more vitality. That on? Oh, right, of course, two. Which means I couldn't equip the googly eye while I'm at it. Ah! Ah! They're mine! Mine, I tell you! Hair claw. Small chunk of plastic and metal in the shape of a crab's claw. Must be worth a lot. Ooh, yeah, 2,500. Oh, it's just a kill from full, I see. Didn't even move my health bar. If I stand out here, can he fall off the ledge and die? Oh, he won't even try, will he? Oh, I see. It wasn't Pagaris that got me. It was a bobbit worm. Okay. Now I'm curious. Will the bobbit worm fight Pagaris? Doesn't seem like it. Ow. Don't venture too far out or else I'll get 8. Tackle pouch. Hey, don't even need to buy one. Just found one. Nothing up here. Where'd Pagaris get off to? Oh, you get stuck in the hole. Oh. He sounds mighty mad. Siphonophore. An unfathomably large number of microscopic creatures make up this bizarre organism. MSG for attack. Cool. Goes both ways. Yeah, if I can can somehow get him to fall off the edge and just instant die, that'd be grand. Oh, right, I've got drop attacks. Let's try to use those more. Dim bubbles sticking out of the ground like that. Is that a bobbit? Yes it is. Come on over, bud. Aww. Doesn't eat other crabs. I'll try using the bottle cap. Mason jar. Simple container for storing everything from preserved food to cartoon figurines. I don't know. No. Oh, man, no. Summons retaliatory shards. Sure. I haven't used that yet, so I guess I'll see what it's like. That's just regular old fizz. Ow. Damn things. Am I going the right way, I wonder? Is this... what is over here? Probably not. Which is fine by me. Get to find more treasures like this. Bobbit trap. Place a spectral bobbit worm to ensnare and devour any enemy that walks across its hiding spot. Keel. Do they all have an X? No, those ones are special for some reason. I guess I'll... Oh, that one does. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I can hurt them. Was with the shadow. Oh, we can have to go down to just a charge attack. Oh, not less scary now. Okay, that goes out a little bit further than I thought it did. Ow! Oh, I haven't been watching. How much are they worth? Ooh, good bit of coin there. I thought it was going to take me a while to level up, but yeah, the enemies will just progressively net me more microplastic. Yum, yum, yum. A spring. Worm that has been turned to metal by some sort of dark magic. Launch people away from me. Yeah, right. Get out of here, bobbit worm. Why the world be shaking so much for a sec there? Well, it's fine now. Getting close to leaving this place again. Ice cream cone. Indigenous shell design, both protective and edible. What will they think of next? Freeze the water around you, slowing down your enemies. Oh. Also hurt you guys from under the sand. What is that? Hello? Hello! What? The music never stops. I haven't slept for tides. What? Hello! Crab Rave. Ooh, shell shock might be good here, but I got a lot of microplastic on me right now. I want to find somewhere to cash it in. I suppose in an emergency... use this. One of those things. Can I power this up? Guess not. Okay, nothing else down here. What'd you drop? Disco ball. Staring deep into this shell causes an inscrutable yet utterly pathetic smile to cross your face. Twinkle. Summon a slow-moving, damaging projectile of pure umami. I stopped the music. How does that make you feel?
Thank you so much.
Whoa, no need to yell.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just been so long since I didn't have to. I can hear my own thoughts again.
Oh crap, I can hear my own thoughts again. Music was a blessing in disguise. Bring it back. Bring it back. I'll do anything.
Whoops. Gotta go. Here, for the road. Way to go. Nothing else here. Yeah, that's a cool little distraction, I guess. He coming. Another muscle. You can't reach me here. Delicious cheese. Ow. Maybe I should put some resistance on. Actually, you know what? Screw it. There's no reason to worry about it. Although I am going to take a quick break here, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Get up and stretch, grab a drink or a snack. Yeah, do your things. We are back, and it looks like, without my knowing, the stream dropped about 1 hour in, so I thought we still had like another hour to go. Makes sense. Definitely feels closer to 3.5 than 2. Alright, we'll do this attempt on Pagaris with cheese. With a side of cheese. Actually, no, this is cheese with a side of Pagaris. And then we'll call it for the night. Ah. Ow. Reach. Oh god. Is that what he's been frightening with me with? Yeah. Rightly so. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I won't lose all these microplastics if he does come after me, but I'd rather just get out of here. Okay, if I had east, southeast, I can get to a raft. Should be safe here. Yes. All right. For that beautiful stuff. Woo. Phytoplankton, family of fun-sized photosynthetic friends. Consuming a heart kelp pod regenerates a small amount of umami. Could really use a heart kelp pod or a consumable shell right about now. Oh my god. Oh, come to me. Whoo! Oh, this is also much closer to our crab friend, so we can maybe give him a honest attempt now. 6 levels. What to get? More vitality. Yeah, looks good. Getting a respectable collection. I can almost get the hammer. I can do the googly eye now, which I'll probably need for this fight. And I probably want the rusty nail. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going to call it here for the night. Thank you very much for stopping by. We should be back here again on Monday? I think I've set up the new schedule. Yeah, Monday. Tuesdays are probably going to be moving to Thursday now, because I'm definitely going to be busy. Well, not every Tuesday, but enough so that I don't think I can regularly schedule that day. Yeah. All right. That'll be it for the night. Once again, thanks for stopping by. I will see you next time. Take care and have yourselves, whoop, wrong screen and too early, a good night.